It has been 25 years since Super Mario Bros. Came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And I do not remember the exact date that we got a Nintendo. I do know, however, that it was really early when it in the life of the Nintendo, because I wasn't even in kindergarten yet and I was playing this thing. And I'm only 2 years older than the Nintendo Entertainment System itself, so yeah. I am going to play through Super Mario Brothers. I shouldn't say I'm gonna play through it. I'm going to play it. And this probably, oh, it's actually not that loud. Cool. And I'm gonna do something that you probably haven't done in years. And that is skip the warps. Because think about it. When was the last time you've played World 1-3? Or World 2? Or World 3 at all? Probably been a while, hasn't it? There we go. Come this way? No, they haven't instituted that yet. This, I'm kind of out of my mind right now. My brother sent me, for Halloween, a bag of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and I frickin' ate that, and now I am having, like, diabetic headache from hell. Oh, I feel so bad about it, too. I feel bad for eating all the candy, and I just feel bad because it has made me feel bad. That's a useless star, isn't it? I am going to be very busy over the next 2 weeks. This week I have 3 tests. Next week I have my finals. I have no clue what sort of free time I'm going to have. I do hope to do videos, but between all of the studying for the tests and a couple of events that we have right here at the end of the school year, well, the school year, this particular term, I don't know what kind of time I'll have for video games. But, and even worse is, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. You would think I would kind of know. I do have plenty of stuff to talk about school-wise, I suppose. We're learning about asthma, and on Wednesday we're going to have a lab in my pharmacotherapeutics class where we learn how to actually hit the box. This is actually pretty difficult with my controller. I just made that. Doing the slide move with my controller does not work very often. Oh, I don't need... What was that? I don't even... Is that how that goes? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Boom! So, what do we do? I went to what they call Zubu. I'm sure lots of places have what they call Zubu. Oh no! I missed the warp! Turn around, Eldrick, you missed the warp! And Zubu is where the kiddies go to the zoo when it's not quite Halloween. And at the zoo they've got little booths. Yay, I love it when you get the fireworks. And the kids just go from booth to booth and they basically trick-or-treat. And they do this at the Erie Zoo. They do it from October 15th through October 30th. I find it incredibly funny that they don't actually do Zubu on Halloween. But who knows why. My particular job yesterday was the carousel. Someone who actually works for the zoo and gets paid to work there runs the carousel itself, makes the safety announcements, turns it on, turns it off, accepts the tickets, counts out change for parents, blah, 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 blah. My job was literally to just make sure that the kids who got onto the carousel were all properly seated so that they could start the carousel, and then at the end, when the carousel stops, my job was to walk around and make sure that everybody actually got off and got out of the carousel area. And what just amazed me was that when I finished, the lady who was in charge of the carousel, you know, proper, was telling me that I did such a good job compared to the girl who was working there the other day. And I'm like, there's no job to this. I mean, I'm just walking in a circle around a carousel. How many people remember these coins? I remember these coins. And, one here? No. Alright. Can I pull this up? No! Whoa, hey! That was a good jump. The physics in this first game were mind-blowing back in the day. But now, they're so awkward. Walking in a circle. But I like it. Looking at all the kids, they're all, you know, mostly little kids. I don't want to say they're all little kids, because there were some definite teenagers walking around too. And riding the carousel at that. And an overpriced carousel. The carousel's actually incredibly nice looking. All of the animals, it's of course a wildlife carousel, because it's the zoo's carousel. But all of the animals were very nicely painted. Game breaking! I love that. I remember when I was a kid, I can't tell you how long I played this game before I finally arrived at the point where I could get a fire flower without already having a mushroom. Usually, if the fire flower was on the screen, well, usually I never could get to the could get a fire flower on the screen because I was really good at getting hit. Mushrooms were just like an extra hit point for me, rather than a gateway to awesome fiery power. Let's just do it again! Sweet. Ah! I love that too. I love Mario's Moonwalker jump. Bonk, bonk. Where he goes this way. Ah, stop it. Get out of here. Thank you. He walks the one direction, then jumps and faces the other one. Just that just kills me every time. Bonk bonk. Have I ever mentioned before that you always know when a Let's Player has run out of things to say when he starts singing along to the music? But, yeah, I went to the Zubu. It was fun. I'm supposed to go to the Zubu next week as well, but when I signed up for it, they did two things to me. One, I had forgotten that was the Sunday right before my finals, and of course Monday's final is Pharmacotherapeutics, which is by far the hardest final. It's cumulative. And if you remember me talking about Pharmacotherapeutics before, that's my 2,600-page textbook, where we covered literally hundreds of slides of material per test. Yeah, the final's cumulative. And it's probably going to be like maybe 50 questions out of several thousand pages worth of slides and notes. But, so that's a problem. But then they also scheduled me to work. So I have to go into work. It's only for like 2 hours or something, but it conflicts with going to Zubu as well. And I let them know, because I'm a good person that way. They also, what pissed me off, work scheduled me to work on the Trail of Treats. The Trail of Treats is Zubu at the mall. Oh, I love this level. It has always been my goal to get through this level without actually doing anything. The only thing I want to do is run as fast as I can, and then jump. You know, the last time I played this level, I made it through here without getting touched. Whoa! Okay, that's bad. Womp, 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 womp. Stop right there. Okay. Now I'm sad, because, I mean, I played this just a little bit ago to determine, I was trying to find a working copy of this game. Whee! Because sometimes when you play these, the ROMs, they add weird stuff to them. And this level, man, I just ran right through it. Didn't stop, didn't get touched. And of course, I tried to do it again that time. And that just tells you that you're not always playing the same, the fish are random. They don't always come up the same. Also, this castle, it repeats itself. I think it's the castle in World 4, maybe World 5. Oh, that was terrible. You know what? Just die. I died there, so we're gonna die. Hit the speed up key and get back here. So yeah, Trail of Treats is where the kids come to the mall, and then they basically go around to all the different tables and they hand out candy. My school, because we're total jerks, doesn't give out candy, which would, you know, piss the kids off. No child who goes to Trail of Treats wants to go visit the table that's not handing out candy. But we are lucky in that the two clubs that go to the Trail of Treats to help out are Mentoring and American Pharmacists Association. One of them does immunizations, so they basically hand out immunization cards to the parents. And the other one hands out, and then they also hand out, this year we're going to hand out balloons to the kids. And the other group is the Mentoring Club, and we do poison prevention. And so we get to hand out Mr. Yuck stickers, and kids like stickers. I know at some point in my life I liked stickers, but I actually can't remember that point in my life. And what's funny is that I think it's even as late as 5th grade I liked stickers. Because I remember having them on my Trapper Keeper. Do they even make Trapper Keepers anymore? I know they make notebooks still, the little binders that they give to students. But I mean, I'm talking about old school straight up Trapper Keeper, where it's got the little fold over so your notes don't fall out. Super awesome stuff that they invented back when I was a kid. Sweet! Ah, that was awesome. What else am I going to talk about here? Oh, I wanted to talk about this level. I always loved this level as a kid because it was dark in the background. I remember when I first saw it, I wasn't sure that the game was working right, and then I'm like, oh, it must be nighttime. Nighttime in which you can see bright white clouds in the sky. But it was cool. It blew my mind. And someone asked me, I remember a while ago, a couple years ago maybe, they said, what color is the sky in your world? And I said, in my world, the sky there isn't really a sky. And it's kind of like this, where there is no indication of skyness. It's just a pitch black, empty void out there. Kind of like space, but it's got this, this brightness to it. It's not pitch black like the dead of night when you're out in the middle of the forest. It's pitch black like you see in the background here, but everything else is still brightly colored and wonderful. Because they were trying to tell me I'm an inhuman monster. But, wow, that sounded kind of bad, but I took offense at them when they first told me that. The point was they had read something about interpreting dreams or whatever crap, and it's like, oh, based on the color of the sky in your dream, you can figure it out. And black apparently wasn't one of the choices. You weren't supposed to have a black sky in your dreams. Oh, what else can we share on Too Much Information Eldritch 25th Nintendo Entertainment System Anniversary? So far, I suppose, since we talked about it a while back, people were asking me about the girlfriend search. The girlfriend search continues, but I'm kind of conflicted on it, in the sense that... that was really bad right there. I don't have any intentions of staying in Erie, and so there's no... It just doesn't seem like it's, the right thing to do to have a girlfriend in Erie when you have no intention of staying here, and I just died in the exact same place. I know for sure that I'm going to have rotations next year in Buffalo and in Arizona. And so, it's like, oh yeah, you know, come next year, I'm just going to leave you. First 90 miles, then 2,500. So, I don't know. I'll just have to wing it. Oh, I got another one. I know you get... On 1 and 5, you get fireworks with the time. My dad showed me that. This is the same dad who... Yes, this is the same dad. That's funny. This is the same dad who recorded Metroid with a camera in order to create a walkthrough. He also recorded himself playing Super Mario Brothers and caught these fun little secrets. Bonk. Ha ha ha. One day I want to get to you. Well, not one day. One of these times I hope to beat you with fireballs, Bowser. Did you know if you shoot fireballs and it hits his fireball, your fireballs lose? His fireball stays there while your fireballs dissipate. I hate this level. I hate this level. This is another good one, though, if you just run. You can probably get through most of the level. Sin problema. Ah! Also, Bictip on a bus told me that you have a 15-minute and 30-second limit. So we're going to get to the end of this level and then end the video. And it should upload Sin Problema. Boom! That's 4. That's not going to give me fireworks. Oh well, I guess we'll end it there. So, this has been a crappy video. Bye-bye.